Everyone. Thank you for joining. We are live and we are here to talk about the Bay Area Creative Dance Academy with a very special guest. So I'm super excited. And it's all about our upcoming program coming up on October 3rd. So this should be fun. Just give us a second while we get set up. Okay, hello viewers, welcome. We're here to talk about the Bay Area Creative Dance Academy, and we're going to do that with a very special guest, Tanusree Shankar, and she's going to join us any minute now. Just give us a second. So I'm not sure if all of you are familiar with the Bay Area Creative Dance Academy. We also call it BACDA. Basically, in the San Francisco Bay Area, we have a group of very passionate people who have come together under our director, Dalia Sen, and we basically showcase amazing productions. So as soon as we have Tanusree on, hi, Tanusree, are you there? So BACDA has been doing some amazing work in the Bay Area recently. In the past few years, we did the welcome ceremony for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. We did the opening and closing ceremony for North American Bengali Conference. We also did an amazing show last year called Rabda. Oh, guess what? We have Tanusree Shankar right here. Hi, Tanusree.
Hi.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, of course.
Great,
I can.
great.
Yes.
Welcome, welcome. Good morning to you.
Thank
I
you.
know it's super early in India.
Good evening to all of you over there on the other side.
Thank you, Tanusree. And I was just getting ready. I was telling the viewers about BACDA, and now I'm getting ready to introduce you. You actually don't need any introduction. Pretty much anyone associated with dance is familiar with your name. You've put India on the map. You've traveled all over the world. You have an amazing school, not only in Kolkata, but you've inspired people around the world. So we are really honored and privileged to be speaking to you today about your journey with BACDA, the Bay Area Creative Dance Academy. So why don't I throw this over to you, and we would love to hear your stories and experience that you've had with BACDA over the years. It's been a long relationship, a really warm and beautiful one. So go for it. Tell us about it. Our viewers want to know.
Actually, namaskar to everyone. And it's really wonderful to be here this evening. And well, about being with BACDA, I would say it started as far as I think from 2008, when I first met Dalia, when she had come down during Pujo. And that's the first time I met her. And this was regarding the NABC of 2009. So the journey had started then, and it was an instant chemistry that we struck, the two of us. And I think that understanding is very necessary for if you're doing something major like NABC opening ceremony, because each one of us didn't know one another, but to get that confidence and to understand that I'm going to be working with someone who thinks, just like the way I do. That was very refreshing for me. And I think since then, we both got stuck with each other. And so it was wonderful, because I think before NABC, I had to make about 2 or 3 trips down to the Bay Area. And, working with all the dancers was so enthusiastic. That was very important because you do get a lot of participants, but they may not be that enthusiastic. But over here, I was overwhelmed to see the energy, the enthusiasm of everyone to come together to make it a success, and that really helped me to teach as well as to create the whole uh, NABC opening ceremony. And since then, that was the first time we went. I went actually, and then after that, I think I've been traveling to do workshops with the BACDA, dancers, quite a couple of times, and then again we met for another NBC opening. So it's been a long, long, long journey. I don't feel like I don't know them. I feel that they're part of my company. They're part of my dance world. So, and Dalia is an excellent, excellent leader.
That was really warm and beautifully said, Tanusree, and I know it comes from your heart. I want to move on to talking about our upcoming production on October 3rd. Everybody has worked very hard. The whole project is about, it's called Bodhayan, the Awakening, and it's very relevant to what we are going through globally right now with, 2020 being such a challenging year for all of us. COVID-19, the raging fires here in California, all kinds of natural disasters around the world. So I would like to ask you, I know you probably watched both the promos that we've put up. Just what has this year been for you in terms of being an artist and running a school, not being able to do your programs around the world? How has this affected you, and how relevant do you think this theme is right now?
Well, this year worldwide has been really very uh, disheartening, I would say, and unexpected. We never expected this pandemic to come. You expect certain things, and it came as a shock because, when we first heard it that it happened in China, so we thought it's only in China. So we never, you don't give importance till it happens to you. So, it is a very challenging year, no doubt, because all our performances have been cancelled. The dancers that used to be their income, so that completely got stopped, and there were no rehearsals. The school closed down because we couldn't allow children to come. We couldn't take the risk of the children coming by public transport or for whichever way. So, it was like all the shutters were down on all sides. So it was really, you don't know how to go about it at that juncture because honestly, never thought of doing online work classes because I always felt dance was such a physical thing that online I don't know how I would go about how to teach, how to get it out, because there's certain times when you're teaching you want to hold the dancer and explain it to them. So that was a complete new challenge. So starting the school online was a huge decision that I had to take. For that, I had to go through a lot of technical study. I have no clue. I'm absolutely terrible in technology. But yes, I took a lot of help from my son in law, thanks to him. And then we did, for 2 months, we did a lot of workshop amongst us, the teachers, myself, so that, we had these mock classes of how to join, how to teach, how to transfer online, because it's a completely different method. So after having done that, then we started off the school from June onwards, and it's still running full-fledgedly. So it was a learning process for me. A, uh, I'm talking about the good things that happened, the learning process of how to go and do this online classes. and doing the online classes, it helped me to connect with dancers from all over the world, you know, all over the world. I've had, I am doing, I'm still doing, I have been doing these short workshops, trying to promote the Uday Shankar style because people do not have any idea what the Uday Shankar style is actually. They think creative style is Uday Shankar style, but I'm sorry, it is not. There is a method, of course. There is a grammar. There is a way. There is, each technique own base. So it does have that. So these 4 days have been just, letting the dancers know exactly what it is all about. And I've been, I have made friends from all over the world. It was wonderful
You're
to
really good at
absolutely. And I reconnected with some of our dancers, our students who were children, in our school, and now they live in America. Some live in Australia, and they're mothers and they're working, and they're saying, it's great to be back after 25 years as a do it. So thank you for the online classes. So we have children who have joined the school, our school from Canada, from Lagos, from Nigeria. So plus all from all over India, they have joined our institution. So this is a plus point as well. I would say everything there's always a silver lining to. I am basically being a positive person. I always look for the positive side. But yes,
Oh
it
my God.
is.
My question, Tanusree, that was my next question to you is how are you keeping your student body, your artists, positive and motivated during this time? Because everybody is so depressed and upset about everything going on. And more so for you people because you travel so much and take your
Yeah.
dance around the world.
And also that our income has stopped totally
That's huge.
because of because of the pandemic. There are no shows, there are no tours, Indian or international. So everything has come to a standstill. So what I've been trying to motivate the dancers, I've been giving them short tasks to do, and we're putting it, combining it, putting it up on Facebook, and I've got them to come and also join in teaching in the school so that I can help them out a little bit, whatever little I can financially. So that is how I'm keeping them motivated. I'm doing some international um, workshops with them, with different choreographers. I will be working with somebody from UK. So just to keep their body working and mentally, so that they can keep on developing themselves. Mayor is over, and
It's
we meet again. So
yeah.
it is very very challenging, and
Well,
because you go into depression, so we have to
absolutely.
really keep them away from getting into depression. We have to
You know,
keep them
uh,
motivated.
that's where Bodhayan is, I think, a message of hope. And I keep bringing it up because I think once the audience sees it, they will see the
Yeah,
relevance of, us as human beings introspecting into why this is happening and how we collectively can make a difference by changing how we think, changing how we treat each other, and just being hopeful for a better tomorrow. So, you were talking about a project in the UK. Do you want to tell us anything else about some upcoming projects that you may be working on for the coming
for
year?
one of the projects which I was supposed to do this year, which got postponed. I don't know. I thought it was cancelled, but they said no, 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 no. It's postponed. We are going to do it. Well, that was I was going back to teach at the Trinity Laban, Conservatory of Dance and Music once again this year, because 2 years ago I was teaching the BA second year students over there, and they performed, and it was a great success. There were 17 of them who had signed up, and their performance was absolutely, really, really taken very well, because it was a project called the Historical Project, where they had four legendary dancers about whom the dancers had to study. So there was Merce Cunningham, Jose Limo, and then there was Uday Shankar. So I was teaching the Uday Shankar style. I taught them 15 minutes of a performance piece which they had to perform at the end of the fourth week. So which was a public performance. So it was very, very tough, very difficult, but very, very enriching and very satisfying.
Wow.
So they came back to me again this year that I was supposed to go in UK in April May actually, because this happens in June. But unfortunately, this year everything is changed. So probably that will be another project which is still pending, which probably I'll be doing it again sometime next year. I hope so, or sometime whenever. The other is I'm just trying to do a workshop with a very famous choreographer called Mark Baldwin. He was the choreographer for 14 years for the Rombe Dance Company, which is a very famous dance group in UK. So we're looking forward to that. In November, we will be working. I'm also doing a collaborative work once again with Margaret Jenkins from Bay Area, from San Francisco. It's still we're working towards it. So we're keeping our fingers crossed. Hope it matures. So these are the two international projects that we are doing. Well, here I did a new production which was a work in progress, which I called Mati,
Yep.
Mother Earth.
I remember.
Yeah, so I have a 15 minutes piece we have done, but I was supposed to elaborate it this year, but it stopped. So probably I'll keep it to that 15 minutes, which has not been premiered anywhere except for one performance, which we called it work in progress, because I always try and do something new on Anando's birthday. So that because we wanted to put it up on Anando's birthday, we had just done that bit. But now I think I will be putting it up again. And there was another beautiful piece which our dancers did a collaborative work with the choreographer again from UK called Gail Parnell. She called it Power Within, and I called it Andar Shakti. So that was a beautiful.
That's great. Oh, that's
fun. And that they performed. It was almost for about 30 minutes. Very nice. Very, very powerful. It's very powerful.
Tanusree, on behalf of BACDA, I want to congratulate you on all these upcoming projects and looking forward to seeing them, witnessing them online, however we can from so far away. But that sounds amazing. Looks like you guys are going to be very, very busy next year once all this is over with. So going back to Bodhayan, we really need your best wishes. You've been such a great supporter.
All my sincere best wishes. All my sincere best wishes. I wish I was there, but I know I'm going to watch it. I'm definitely going to watch it for sure. And I just feel I would love to have gone back. In fact, Dalia and I were talking about, she said that Tanusree, অনেক দিন হয়ে গেছে workshop করনি, করো we go to Las Vegas again. So yeah, so we have to redo that whole thing of having to work and having fun. So I look forward to that. I'm saying that I'm সেই খরগোশের মতন গর্তে ঢুকে আছি from March, and I'm there. I'm sitting there.
We're all doing the same. We are not leaving our home.
I really like to tell everyone that please do not miss out on wearing masks. We need to be responsible for ourselves as well as the people around us. Then we'll be able to fight back this coronavirus or pandemic, whatever you call it.
Yeah, and that's a great message, and that kind of reminds me of the challenges our dancers faced when they were putting Bodhayan together. Like you mentioned, everything was online. No two people were in the same room. So when you see this production, It's technically amazing. We have a great team of people. The music, the drama, the poetry has all come together, and it's really a goosebump kind of event. And
Excellent.
timing where Goddess Durga is coming, hopefully to save us from all this pandemic. So thank you for sharing your value.
This is my Durga
Go
corner.
ahead.
If you can see behind me, this is my Durga corner. My Durga,
I see it.
All my Durgas are here. So I chose this corner because I thought it's going to be very relevant with both of you.
Absolutely. It's all about, her saving us from all that is going on, all the chaos, all the crisis, and everybody inside is scared and needs hope and needs help. So thank you, Tanusree, for your time, and we hope to see you soon here in the U.S. And again, wishing you the very best and my love to you. Thank you.
Please give a big, big, big hug to Dalia.
I will.
And my boyfriend to him.
Absolutely. And by the way, that first promo was made by him entirely. So
can you imagine? Wow, I can't imagine. I remember.
Can you imagine
as a tiny baby, and he would do Tonu Didi, in the morning. First thing Tonu Didi. I remember him that small.
I know.
My God.
For him sitting on your lap the entire time while we rehearse with the girls.
Remember,
so yeah, we
all
that no one can take away from us. So we hope to continue this journey with you, the BACDA journey with Tanusree Shankar. Thank you and have a wonderful day. And I want to thank our viewers for staying with us. Thank you.
I want to thank you for giving me one of the most beautiful birthdays at your residence when we were working with the BACDA dancers. I'll never forget that.
Those are
very, very memorable birthdays. So thanks to all of you, all the BACDA dancers.
Absolutely. They're all going to
surprise. Oh my God.
Right now. They will hear this, and this will make their day very special. Thank you, Tanusree. You hold a very special place in our hearts. So thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Stay safe, everyone. Stay safe.
Thank you.